Listen. Hello, I want to share some valuable information with you that will show you how you can reverse diabetes with the help of one weird natural remedy that is probably sitting in your kitchen cupboard right now in the midst of all your spices. I'll get to that in just a minute. But first, we need to talk about the seriousness of diabetes. If you don't think diabetes is that big of a deal, you need to wake up and listen to these statistics from the Centers for Disease Control. Diabetes is the seventh leading cause of death in the United States. Diabetes affects 25.8 million people. That's 8.3% of the U.S. population. 7 million are undiagnosed. 26.9% of U.S. residents aged 65 and older had diabetes in 2010. Last year, over 1.9 million new cases were diagnosed. Over 231,000 death certificates listed diabetes as the cause of death. That's about the same as the entire population of my hometown, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, being wiped out every single year. The estimated costs of diabetes was $174 billion in the U.S. last year. In just 1 year, over 65,000 lower limb amputations were performed in people with diabetes. That's enough people to fill the Dallas Cowboys football stadium. The facts are facts, and if you don't change the way you're currently living, you're going to become just another statistic, and I don't want that for you. Hello, my name is Joe Barton, and there is a diabetes debacle in this country, and I'm very concerned that the tragic shortcomings of current treatments may have affected you already. But I have some really good news for you. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to reverse or even cure your diabetes in just 4 short weeks. That's right, in less than a month. But first, I'm going to show you a few pictures, and I have to warn you, these may be disturbing. These pictures show what may lie in store for you if you suffer from diabetes or even pre-diabetes. This is an eye of a diabetic who let their disease go too far, resulting in cataracts. This person's eye is completely clouded over. Here is a heart of a person who died from heart disease, the same kind of disease caused by diabetes. Here's what can happen to your feet if you let your diabetes go too far. You can get ulcers like these that will literally result in having to have your feet cut off or amputated. I'm showing these not to gross you out, but to underline how important it is to get control of your diabetes. Let's get rid of the gross picture. Here's a picture of me and my family. Just like you, I love my family, and I want to be around, and I want them to be around and alive and healthy. And that is why I showed you those scary pictures, so that you can enjoy many healthy, happy years with your loved ones. You see, all that gross stuff is 100% optional. You do not have to suffer any of that stuff. So let me ask you a question. Would you like to reverse your diabetes in less than 4 weeks? Well, here's what this doctor-approved system does for you. It prevents blindness caused by diabetes. It returns your blood sugar levels to normal in just 4 weeks without dangerous drugs, strenuous exercise, or weird diets. It assures that you will never have those horrible skin ulcers, and the system allows you to lower your insulin dosage or even eliminate insulin altogether with your doctor's astounded approval. It stops diabetic-related heart attacks and amputations. It cures the root cause of your diabetes instead of just treating the symptoms, which is what traditional methods do, often with fatal results. The system is proven to be more effective than drugs and much safer too. It stops type 1 diabetes in its tracks and completely reverses type 2 diabetes using a simple home remedy and your body's natural systems. It's so inexpensive it might as well be free. And once you realize how much you've saved in medical fees, you'll realize it's better than free. And best of all, it's proven to be simple and easy to use by patients and former diabetics all over the world. As amazing as this may seem, I'm about to show you how you can absolutely stop taking drugs and completely reverse your diabetes. Yes, you heard that right. You can stop and reverse diabetes, prediabetes, syndrome X, and blood sugar woes once and for all. And you can do it in 4 weeks or less. I'll explain how, but first let me answer a simple but very important question. Who am I? And why should you even listen to me?